Hey, I just wanted to let you know that this is a very minimally, if not like barely edited video at all, of me giving you a tour of the Minecraft realm that I've been playing on. Um, but there isn't a lot of editing. I'm gonna try to keep it light, if barely any. I didn't say anything that needs to be edited out or anything, so enjoy. Um, Another clip video coming maybe soon-ish. Be on the lookout for that. Bye bye. Hi. Uh, I wanted to give a tour of the Minecraft realm that I've been playing on for a couple months with a couple of my friends from the Discord server from the videos that you might have seen on my channel. Um, I was supposed to make this video a little while ago, around day 1000, but I got distracted and procrastinated. But I wanted to give a short tour of what I've done so far in the first 1000 days or so. Um, so I'm just gonna get started right away. So this is my workshop building. It has glass all the way up. I use this building to store all of my crafting benches. Um, so, you know, smithing table, cartography table, modded furniture, table crafting, loom, etc., etc., backpack table. And I use the upper floor for potion brewing. I have my potion materials in here, random potion storage here, water bottle storage in both of these chests. So that's the workshop building. Next is my base. I initially started this base literally like day one, like night one of the realm, when we all first got on. I found this mountainside and I dug into it, and the front of this with these windows is the first thing that I did um, on the realm, because I mined out this window pattern and this door. And I think I still have the clip of that, so I might show that on screen. I don't, but yeah. That is a completely inaccessible visual place. I thought it would look good because I needed some more. Go away. I needed some more visual flair on the base, and I didn't have anything up here, and it looked empty. And it's a facade, so it's like it looks like there's a hallway back there if you use like a magnifying glass or whatever, but there is actually nothing up there, and you can't get up there. But I thought it looked cool. Um, Not too long ago, there was a kind of a ruined palisade tower here, but I recently just removed it, and here are all the materials for it. Um, yeah, onto my base. So down there is my mine. Um, I'll go after that in a minute. I have my sheep. Um, this is my main house room with basically nothing but my beds in it. Initially, all of my crafting tables and some chests were over on this wall, but once I needed more space, I decided to make it into a building by itself. I have my water room, which is where my infinite water source is, and I thought I would make it into like a, realistically functional room, as in like it's water coming down into this room from the caves inside of the mountain, and yeah, I think it's cool. Next is the main hall of the base, starting with my initial storage chests, with each sectioned into 12 different chests for each sign. Cobblestone, obviously, wood, deep slate, stone, granite, diorite, andesite. Then we got plants, dye, and food, dirt, sand, and gravel, mob drops, and valuables. I don't actually have that much. I have a lot of emeralds because I was working on making a beacon. But otherwise, I'm actually not that wealthy. Next we have the map room that I'm still working on. I only recently just finished this portion, so this will probably take me a while. But this is the major coast of Spawn and the surrounding area. So around here is Spawn. This is where I'm at. This is my base. We've got a base over here somewhere. A base here. We've got a village. A mangrove swamp. And that's about all that's notable on the map so far. Over here will probably be another base for another player. And then this will be some mixed forests with some smaller bases of people who didn't play too long on the realm. But this map is going to end up being this entire 7x7 grid, which is going to be very interesting. And I will make another video when it's finished. After that, we've got my portal room for my modded portal. It only goes to one place right now, and it is my friend Taylor's base, who you might have seen in one of the other videos when I did Minecraft. I will show that in a moment. Next, we've got secondary storage halls, which I don't have anything in yet because I haven't needed to. But eventually, I plan on having one of these for every variant of block, because I intend on playing on this world for a long time. So, next we've got the large farm room with netherwort. We've got wheat downstairs. We've got lava farm and pumpkin farm. Upstairs is potatoes and eventually melons on this side. With my... I couldn't put anything up here because of the lava sources that I need to fuel the infinite lava. So I decided to just make this like a thematic room where pipes of lava will pump down into the cauldrons from some strange, anomalous, infinite lava source somewhere deep in the mountain. But yeah, I farm a lot of potatoes. On the bottom floor is wheat and pumpkins. Eventually I'm going to have everything else. This is designed to be a completely repeatable floor plan. So underneath this will be another room, and then from there it'll be probably carrots, and then it's probably going to be beetroot, even though I don't really need beetroot and it's a largely useless crop. But it will be there just because, why not? And then underneath that will probably be sugarcane. These are only used for produce storage. So we've got netherwort, we've got wheat over here, seeds here, potatoes here, pumpkins, seeds, melon seeds and melons when I eventually have them. This tunnel is only here because I wanted to see how close I was to tunneling all the way through the mountain, and it turns out I was not close at all. So I wildly overestimated the depth that I had gotten into the mountain. I use this for a lava pool if I ever need obsidian, but that's not important. This is my insignia. I don't put it in a lot of places, but I think it's a cool banner pattern. And, yeah, it's cool. So, that's all that matters, really. Next is other player bases. There are only 2 other players who have really created any long-standing bases on the server. One is Taylor's base in the Lakeview Manor, with this awesome purple wisteria amethyst portal room, and their base is very cool. They've got this nice fey circle type of thing going on for the entrance into the upper part of their base, and this entire lower part of the base is actually located inside of a naturally generating trail ruin, which I thought was really awesome. This is the XP room. We use a XP bank mod that is a little overpowered. I will admit that, it's not my favorite because of how overpowered it is, but at the same time, it's just XP. So, they've got a smelter here, and their enchantment room, which again, with these nice amethyst and the floating magic candles and the wisteria leaves. It's all very, very, very pretty. They've got their netherwort lining the walls. They've got lava farms intermittently strewn about in the structures that were initially hidden by the trail ruin, which I think is a highlight of the build. From there, I believe their base goes up into their house. Yeah, they've got a lot of dogs. They're kind of a fanatic, so ignore that. But this is their lake. I think it's a very aesthetically pleasing base because of the blue hue and the overall color palette of these nice soft pinks and purples with the blue lighting of the soul torches and lanterns. Their house is quite big, and it's very glass-based, so you can see through quite a bit of it. They got their fishing dock here with a lily pad parkour leading all the way over there, just to irritate me. They've got their hooded farm here. They've had constant problems with mobs consistently trampling crops despite any previous countermeasures, so they put a giant hood over it. I will have to tell them that pumpkins and melons only grow on dirt, though. I'll have to tell them that next time. They've got a small map of their surrounding area of the lake, which is nice. They've got their furnace wall, and they've got their storage room, their bed facing the lake through the giant window, and from there, there's a way to access the roof. It's a very cool base. In my opinion, it's one of the highlights of the realm. They've got a conduit underneath that center tree, which is eventually going to be a larger custom-made tree. I really need to sleep. Wow, I did not think that the phantoms were this bad. Did not think the phantoms were this bad already. Yeah, they've got their mob farm up here with sheeps, cow, mushroom, bees, and chickens. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. There's one more base on the realm, but I will not show it because there is no easy way to access that base. And it's largely out of the way, and I think it's kind of pointless for me to go look at it. I think other than that, we've got the villager area. Once it loads in. Ow. Okay. That's a prime skeleton. Yeah, this is the villager area that we use for trading. Largely contains Fletchers, because of emerald farming. And we've got a bunch of librarians all listed with their respective important enchantments, of course. So, yeah. That's about all that's really important. I will show you one more thing. That is my underground part of my base that I forgot to show off. We can access through this portal. This is the sewer system underneath my base. It leads to this cave, which is the portal room. Through a caved-in section of the sewers. It's not very long yet, but eventually I do plan on having tunnels to other places. So there's this little rat base down here for my sister Emily, who doesn't play on the server very much, but that is her base technically. And then you've got to crouch down and climb through these pipes to get in or out, which is good to me. It's kind of a cool vibe. You can also swim out of this pipe into the water room inside of my base, which is what that trapdoor was, if you were wondering. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to make a quick video showing it off because this is what I do all the time instead of recording videos, which is stupid. But eventually I might make more content on this realm because I do spend quite a bit of time on it, and I have some big projects coming up on it, but I'm not really sure how to do longer form Minecraft content, so it might be a bit of a struggle, but I will try. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and goodbye.